What's going on, guys? My name is Nick, and this is another episode of the TetraNinja show, going with layout version 1.4. So I posted a question to my subscribers, and basically I wanted their feedback on my old layout, and the general consensus was you guys wanted a bigger screen. So here it is. I can't stretch the screen any more than this and still have the perks and kill streaks and weapons at the bottom. So this is as best it's gonna get, and I kinda had some empty space on the right hand side, and I didn't want to put a logo there because people said that was a little bit too distracting, so I went with the scoreboard, which I think worked out pretty well. It's pretty useful, I find, and I started off this game with a 29 kill streak, so that's pretty good as well. And just to let you know, by using this scoreboard, the videos take about 5 times as long to make. But I love you guys, so I'm willing to sacrifice that. But just don't be mad if I'm not releasing like 2 to 3 movies or videos every single day, because like I said, this takes a while as I fail miserably with this predator missile and hit the metal railing up top that window and don't kill that guy. So yeah, it takes a lot longer to actually have a scoreboard in as well. It's very easy to make a mistake, so if you ever see a mistake from now on, like the spread's not right or something like that, I'm sorry, I'm just not ADD like that. And just accept it for what it is. I think the scoreboard was a good touch. And overall opinions, I would like them from you guys as well. What you guys think of the new layout? I don't know what else I can do with it. So, but maybe one of you guys have an idea, so let me know in a comment. But I think it worked out pretty well. So like I said, I start off this game with a 29 kill streak, and the main reason I was able to do that it's because I got a chopper gunner, but it's because I have a general strategy of how I play domination on terminal. I like to hold down the A and C flag, and this sequence was a real bitch with the chopper gunner and the scoreboard. But yeah, I like to hold down A and C flag. That's why they'll be always respawning at B, and they'll either go up the escalators or through the terminal side through the plane, and I can just basically sit down on the opposite ends with my sacr-h. And the reason I just have a sacr-h with no attachments is because this is actually the very first time I'm using it. If you're using the sacr-h in a domination game, then it's a really good weapon in terms of damage. It has kind of a slow fire rate, but that's okay. There's very little recoil, so you can shoot long range with it as well. And attachment wise, I'd either go with a silencer or the extended mags. That's just my basic preference. And perks are pretty self-explanatory. If you want to string in high kill streaks, because of the low ammo you get with the SCAR, the Scavenger Pro is pretty much a necessity, so that's why we're going with that. I know I promised you guys an all akimbo USP video. That'll be coming up, but this was kind of just a feeler video using some very old footage I had, and I figured if I can do it with this video with the score that I get, then it would be a lot easier with other videos. But I think it worked out pretty well. So yeah, and feel free to leave me a comment if you like the old system better with the layout, and that would honestly save me a lot of time. But be honest. So yeah, if you like the other one better, then just leave a message. At the very beginning of this game, I didn't try as hard as I normally would to capture the flags, even though I'm still capping flags and minding the objective in some sense of the imagination. But in the later half, as this guy tries to snipe me, in the later half, the game gets pretty tight and we're losing, and so I basically put on my try-hard panties and basically die a lot trying to cap flags. So the finish is not as good as the start, but the final score is pretty decent anyway, so that's why I decided to post this video. And like I said, this is a pretty old video that I shot a while ago, so yeah. right now for myself, I'm actually playing a lot more games other than Modern Warfare. I beat Assassin's Creed a while ago, but I'm going back to Assassin's Creed 2. That is, I'm going back to finish it off and get all the trophies. I have a, I have a, basically, I'm a trophy whore on PlayStation Network. Right now, I think I have 20 platinums. So I have to. I'm a completionist by heart, so I like to platinum every single game that I get. I'll probably post up a video as I get my first death of the game. I'll probably post a video eventually on my collection of trophies. And if you guys need any help on any other trophies such as Spec Ops or anything, I know Spec Ops could be a real bitch. Just leave a message and I'll be more than willing to play with you. And yeah, and maybe if we if we play together, I may record it and post it up on my channel, because chances are, as I get a string of 3 deaths right here, chances are if you're having troubles with it, then other people will be having troubles with it. So yeah, I'm more than happy to help you guys with Spec Ops if you guys wish. What I'll probably do is add you to my secondary PSN account. I just like to keep my PlayStation account and my main account that I play on, and the ones that I'm going to be using for my open lobby on separate accounts. So I don't have to like sort through a friends list, because as you all know, it's a little bit harder to. You actually have to add a friend to PSN. You can't do an Xbox thing where you just send a message and you don't even have to be friends to get people to join in. So yeah. Spec Ops, like I said, more than willing to help. Invitation is also extended to Xbox 360 as well. I'm not biased towards PSN or anything. This is just the system I play mainly on for whatever reason. I have no idea. I think it's just because I have one friend who basically plays on PSN most of the time. So yeah. So as you can see here, like I said, I had my try-hard panties on right now. I really hate getting good scores in games on domination and then end up losing. I see no point to it, or me posting a video for it if we lose the game. So I'm kind of trying to basically hold the fort with my scar, looking down at the escalators, or in this case running back towards the terminal side. Always check the bookcase before you run past it. It's just a general strategy, because if you have people hand down then on both sides of A and C, then the only other option is to go through the bookstore, through the windows and the propane tank area. And like I said, even though I had a good start with the chopper gunner, I actually don't even get another kill streak again. I don't even get a simple predator missile, just because, like I said, try hard panties are on right now, and we gotta make sure that we win this game. It frustrates the hell out of me when people don't play the objective in domination and mainly focus on their KD or KD ratios, if you will. I enjoy killing shit just as much as the other guy, as I think that that broken turret there was a person to be shot at. Like I said, I enjoy killing shit as much as the next person, but if your team's losing and you're still sitting in the corner waiting for guys to run by you, then you're just being a douchebag. Honestly, I've met good players online, and like I play with them, and then I check out their score, and then for that game they had a good KD, and I was slightly impressed. And then I play with them the next game, and then they don't even play the objective at all, and then I like immediately delete them off my friends list, because what good are you doing the team, right? So yeah, if you're gonna play an objective based game, guys, don't play it for your KD. Play it for your team, and cap flags, defend flags, all that good stuff. My two main favorite game types are domination and free-for-all. I like free-for-all because I like the lone wolf thing, and it gives me an opportunity to test out new weapons and post up some fun reviews and gameplay for you guys. And I can kind of do that stuff because it's a free-for-all and I'm not hindering my team in any way. I'm hindering myself. So it doesn't affect whatever I'm doing. It doesn't affect my team. That's why I like free for all, and I like domination because it's an objective game and people don't camp. The reason I don't play team deathmatch that often or search and destroy that often is because it just becomes a camp fest. As this guy C4s me from behind, it just becomes a camp fest, and I honestly have ADD, and I can't deal with that. So yeah, free for all and domination is where you can usually find me on PSN or 360. I'm not dumping on S&D or TDM in any way. I recognize they're great game types. If you like them, that's great. I have like ADD, and I just can't. I'm not that kind of a patient person. So yeah, game is about to wrap up here. We win, just barely. Final score 47-12, which isn't too bad. Played the objective pretty well in the second half and got a good score at the beginning. Thank you guys for watching. Please check out my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.